In this video presentation, we're going to be taking a look at how we go about doing a copy or a backup of our current startup configuration and our running configuration over to a TFTP server that's located somewhere on our network. Now, to make all this happen, I've got to have a couple of things. First of all, I have to have a TFTP server running that's open on a host somewhere on my network that is configured with an IP address and a subnet mask that is in the same network and subnet mask range as my router. So currently this TFTP server, which is a free download from the Cisco site, is configured with 192.168.0.101. Now, to ensure that they're both configured properly, what we're going to do here is just ping. I'm going to ping from my router over to my TFTP server. That comes back with a success rate of 100%. Now, here's the bottom line on this one. If you can't ping it, you can't copy to it. Alright, that's non-negotiable. That's just the way it works. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get into the copy portion of this video, and we're going to look at how we do a copy of the startup. Let's back this off here. Let's do a question mark real quick, because I want to show you the syntax that we're going to be using. Now, I can use the syntax startup-config, but I want to use a shortcut. I'm just going to type copy and start, and then I'm going to give it a space, TFTP. Now, it wants to know the address of the remote host, or the name of the remote host. It's 192.168.0.101. Now it wants to know what name I want to give it. The current name of my startup configuration is startup-config, and I'm going to let that be the default. Then it lets me know that it copied it over in 0.268 seconds. That's all there is to it. Now, to do the run, the current running configuration, we do a copy command. And again, we can see the syntax that I can use is running-config, but I can abbreviate that to just run. Then it's TFTP, and again it wants the IP address. And again, it wants to know what I want to call it. The router took the initiative and gave it a name of 2501A-config, and I'm going to let that be the default. Now, it takes a couple of seconds, comes back, lets me know that it copied over 524 bytes in 2.228 seconds. And that's all there is to it when it comes to copying your current startup and your running configuration over to the TFTP server.